What's up, everybody? This is Brian the Bromad. Welcome to another episode of Bromadic Life Adventures. Today is Camping Meal Monday. This is the day that I share with you what I believe is a wonderful RV camping meal. Today, we'll be preparing Philly cheesesteaks with no meat. That's right, Philly cheesesteaks with no meat. Welcome to Bromadic Life Adventures. Let's go. So before we get started, I'm sure you're wondering, why are you making a Philly cheesesteak with no meat? Well, recently on a trip to California with 7 other of my family members for a family reunion, we stopped in New Mexico to overnight at an Airbnb. And this happened. So, as you can see, got the beautiful mountains behind me. I'm not sure how well you can see that. Let me see if I can turn the camera around and zoom in a little bit. Beautiful mountains. So we have everything set up. We're gonna figure out what we're gonna eat. We're either gonna go somewhere, sit down, order, or might get on that grill. You never know. Las Cruces, New Mexico. All right, we got settled into the Airbnb. Now we're about to head off and go get some good Mexican food. It's about 20 minutes away, so that'll give us a chance to do a little sightseeing on the way. All right, so there's been a change of plans. Yes, I'm in the hospital. When we got to Las Cruces last night, we went out to eat and I got sick. I have migraines. I've been having migraines since I was 10, but I had some extra symptoms that don't normally come with migraines. And they were very alarming symptoms that would have been indication of something very more serious. So thankfully, I got the test for that, and those things were ruled out. So now they're just monitoring me, make sure my oxygen levels are good and everything. And hopefully we'll get out of here on tomorrow, and I'll be good enough to make our way to California. Anyway, as always, in any adventure, not just an RV or a camping adventure, but in life adventures, things happen. You always got to be ready to handle those things and deal with those things, and you got to do what you got to do to adjust. I do want to say that God is good, as I always say. So thankfully, I'm better and not as bad as it could have been. So for those of you out that are believers, keep me prayed up. Peace. Thankfully, through prayers, many of the prayers come from you all who some of you all were able to find out about my situation, and I appreciate all your thoughts and prayers. I got a lot of rest, and I've been forced to make some healthier lifestyle changes. One of those changes is that I'm going to have to do a lot better with my eating habits. Now, don't get it twisted, because you've seen some of my past episodes. Your boy likes to eat. And so I will be preparing some of those same type of hearty camping meals. I'm just not going to eat so many of those type of meals. I'm going to be incorporating more healthier options. And so with this episode, I wanted to come on here and prepare the Philly cheesesteak with no meat. Let's go. All right, so normally on Camping Meal Monday, I like to prepare my meals outside to kind of simulate what it would be like in an actual RV camping environment. But it's summertime and we in Texas. And today, yeah, it's hot. So we're going to be inside today. For my version of this Philly cheesesteak with no meat, I'll be using mayo, barbecue sauce, Italian seasoning, garlic powder, smoked paprika, ground turmeric, onion powder, cayenne pepper, ground cumin, ground coriander, seasoning salt, ground black pepper, butter, hoagie buns, provolone cheese, 1 whole red pepper, 1 whole green pepper, 1 whole onion, and oyster mushrooms. I started by breaking apart the oyster mushrooms, placing them in a mixing bowl, and thoroughly coating them with olive oil and all the seasonings. The next step was to fire up the stove, add in some olive oil, and begin cooking the oyster mushrooms. The next step is to cut up the green pepper, the red pepper, and the onion. After the mushrooms have cooked down for several minutes, I place them back onto the cutting board so I can begin cutting them into smaller pieces. I would like to note that I probably should have cut them into a lot finer pieces than I did. Also, I should have used a pan to smash the mushrooms down to make them more flat, just like a Philly cheesesteak. At this point, I added the red and green peppers plus the onion to the frying pan so I can begin to cook them down. Now it's time to add the oyster mushrooms back into the frying pan so it can finish cooking with the peppers and the onion. While the oyster mushrooms, peppers, and onion continue to cook, I'll butter up my hoagie bun and toast it in a pan. Since my oyster mushrooms, onions, and peppers are about done cooking, it's time to add in the provolone cheese. Now that the provolone cheese is melted and mixed with the mushrooms, peppers, and onion, it's time to put it on the hoagie, right next to the seasoned potatoes that I cooked earlier. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you my Philly cheesesteak with no meat. Y'all, check this out. This looks so good, I cannot wait to bite into it. Oh man, here we go. Tastes like meat. Man, look at that. It's so good. It tastes just like meat. The only thing I would change, I would probably cut it into pieces that are a little bit finer. But other than that, you cannot tell that it is not meat. Yeah, this is some good stuff right here. Let me get my drink. Seagram's ginger ale. Toast. Thank you for watching this episode of Bromadic Life Adventures Camping Meal Monday. This is a toast to you for watching. Peace. Thank you for watching this episode of Bromadic Life Adventures. If you thought this episode was cool, click on the like button and share this channel with your friends. If you have not already done so, I invite you to click on the subscribe button so you can subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to click on the notification bell so that you may be notified anytime a new episode is released. If you have any positive comments, please leave them in the comments section. All these things will help me grow my channel and make it better. This is Brian the Bromad. God bless and peace.